Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. Still got a bit of a cold, so hopefully it'll be gone by next week or next week. It is Sunday, the 24th of September, almost 10 o'clock. Talk about Separate Ways for the DLC for Resident Evil 4 Remake. And it came out on the 21st, so a few days ago. And in America it was $9.99. In England it was about £8. So a DLC for £8. Now, first of all, I think it's the best DLC that's ever come out for a Resident Evil game, or like for a remake of a game. It is longer than the original Separate Ways. I think the original Separate Ways was only 5 chapters. This is 6-7 chapters, I think. And the chapters are mid to like long sort of thing. Like sometimes the chapter will go on for a bit longer, but you do get a lot back in the game, such as like expanded storyline, more lore. Is basically like if you ever played Resident Evil 3 Remake, it's as long as that, maybe a little bit longer, depending on how long you've been playing it for. But for like £8, so it's like it's a much better deal. And one of the best things about this Separate Ways Remake DLC is the things that were cut from the 4 remake are essentially in this. Like you've got the you've got U3, you got the laser corridor, you got the gondola. It's like I'm pretty sure that they're the only 3 things that were cut from 4, and like they just added into here. So it's like it's really good. That makes it a great game. The weapon layout, yes, I do feel it's better. The sawn-off shotgun, like the double fister fucking shotgun, is more powerful. It's not like baby piss or anything like the original Separate Ways. They actually made it more powerful, and the good thing is you can upgrade your weapons in this version of Separate Ways. You couldn't in the original version. You can only like buy and sell, but now you've got free reign to like upgrade your weapons, sell weapons. Obviously all the basics in the 4 remake you can do here, and obviously it will carry over to the next game session. And another one is you get to pick your own difficulty. You couldn't do that in the original Separate Ways. But again, you got to start off with assisted, normal and hardcore, and when you beat the game on any difficulty, it unlocks professional mode, as well as a few like costumes and accessories. But if you beat it on like harder difficulties, you will unlock more stuff, as well as like get better ratings. You'll unlock even more better stuff. Now, I will be putting spoilers up in the title as well. Going back to the main gameplay and the main like story lore, you do get to partner up with Luis. There is like a side story sort of thing, like you have to like watch out for. Another thing that was not in the original game, Ada gets infected. Is like, that's new, so you have to worry about that. Unfortunately, like I always thought you'd be able to like play as Luis for some reason. It didn't really happen. And another thing that didn't happen in the original game is in this one, Wesker actually meets you a few times in the game. basically keeping track on you. And it goes as far as at the end of the game, you hear the Resident Evil 5 music, and you do get an idea that Resident Evil 5 is coming, and I'm pretty sure they're already working on it right now. I mean, they're working on 5 and 9 at the same time, probably at different studios, but yeah, like at the minute it's Resident Evil is a very popular franchise right now, so they'll be pumping out games every single year or every 2 years. And I always said before, yeah, it kind of want to like give it like a couple of years before the next one, because they've been getting Resident Evil games year after year since like 2018, 2019. Now I do believe that next year we're going to be getting a Resident Evil 9 reveal, and it's going to come out in 2025, which is good, because it gives us a bit of time before the next game comes out. But getting back to Separate Ways, the array of bosses were quite nice. No Krauser boss, but to be fair, there was a bit of a throwaway character in the original Separate Ways. It was more for like Leon. You do get U3 in this, which is great. You do get another Verdugo in this, which is great. Gives you like a little side boss to try and avoid and kill. You do get an unknown enemy as well, like an unknown boss type monster that you can't fight, you have to like run from. Yeah, there is that. Also another cut thing that's in this game but wasn't in the original, in the remake of 4, was the laser hole. I was not expecting that to be in this, but yeah, like I said, that they put all the cut content into Separate Ways. It's like, it just made it a lot better. You do start off before Leon gets into the village. However, you don't actually start off in the village, you start off in the castle, which does make things interesting, because you're saving Luis starting off in the game, because obviously he gets captured because he wants to go after the Amber. But yeah, I mean, it's even on assisted. Some parts are like more difficult than others, but you can get used to it as well. I can't remember if you can buy the tactical vest or not. I didn't really see it on the merchants list. There are challenges in this one as well, just like the remake of the of 4 of the main game. But yeah, they have expanded on some of the points that was in the original Separate Ways, such as like the ending. They made that a bit longer. Like, they stitched it together to see what Ada got up to behind the scenes, obviously like the original game, but they added more to that, so you can understand it a bit more. Yeah, I did really enjoy it. I think it's well worth the money. They have updated mercenaries to include Ada and Veska. I will be playing that soon. I haven't, to be fair, I haven't really touched the mercenaries for a while, but I will be playing it whenever I can. I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think I've touched on everything. Like, the only thing that I haven't talked about is the voice acting. Like I said before, I do not mind Ada's voice acting. I think it suits her for this game. As I'm not really going to complain about it. It's not the best Ada voice, but it kind of fits. I feel for this role. I feel like she did a better job in Separate Ways though, doing the voice acting, because I feel like gave Ada a bit more depth to it as well. Vesca's voice, yeah, it's new, even though Ada's voice was new in this one. Veska, I'm finding it hard to like get used to, because remember, that's the same Veska model and voice actor that we're going to get in 5. I bet you it's going to be a 5 as well. So I think this is going to be it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going, like I said, spoilers up in the title, so you know. And I will see you guys in another video.